October 1984. This is surely the coldest Halloween in memory, and I have a long memory. Mrs. Gandhi was shot to death by a group of Sikhs yesterday. Politically, I know little of her beyond the loudest headlines, but I deeply regret the death of the woman because it recalls the assassination of Mohandas in 1948. The world went on then, I suppose it will go on now, but Mrs. Gandhi's death will undoubtedly alter the face of India. I was intent on not mentioning any more political events, but the death of India's Prime Minister is earth-shaking. On a smaller scale, John Ochota, Dad's uncle, died a few days ago. All I feel for him is anger for letting himself become enslaved by alcohol, and anger at myself for not caring that a member of my family has died. I am seated about 8 feet behind a huge window, and the sun feels hot. I just thought of one place in Honolulu, 1 square foot that my present situation reminds me of. I remember a really hot patch of sand next to an apartment in Honolulu. The sand was bone dry, and yet out of it sprang a kukui tree, seemingly thriving without water. The roots of that tree must be grounded in the driest square foot in all of Hawaii. But the tree flourished. Here I am, almost thriving, but certainly surviving, in loneliest, coldest place on earth. I would rather be nurturing that kukui tree right now, in a place where I could never again be cold. As Dad said this morning, why would anyone live in a country like this? I suppose all the other advantages, political, economic, etc., must outweigh the very heavy climatic disadvantage. Otherwise I would not stay put. There are other countries, but this one would become the other country if I no longer lived here. The cold here is an impairment because I cannot remain outside, where I would much rather be. Guy Burgess left for another country to find a better life. David will remain in this country and try to build a better life.